You are gonna apologize. You are gonna apologize right now, Natalie. You wanna meet with crazy? I'm crazier.
Whew, Natalie has met her match. Jasmine confronts her over a violent outburst towards Sophie, all because Josh invited Sophie on a trip to Vegas when he hasn't even invited Natalie to his house yet.
Damn.
You are acting like the brat and bitch you are, and that's why you are alone when no man can deal with it.
Let's talk about it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there goes Gino's head. Aside from the violence, there were so many moments on this week's episode of The Last Resort that were pure comedy. This group, there's something else. Okay, just a quick overview to make sure everyone is in the loop. The Last Resort is all about bringing veteran 90-day couples who are struggling in their relationships to a resort to receive all types of therapy. And in the end, they will decide if they want to recommit to their relationship or end it. Side note, why Josh and Natalie are there with the rest of these married couples? Your guess is as good as mine. Last time we checked, she was bawling on a tree after ending her situationship with him.
We definitely have the most dramatic women of the group.
Guys, let's go to club tonight.
Wow.
You on?
At the top of the episode, Julia suggests they all go to the club tonight, which feels very random.
I don't know if a trip to the club is the best thing for us right now.
Especially so early in the process. I guess in a club environment with alcohol in their system, the therapists can really see what they're working with. Not that they need any more information than what we've already seen on our screens for the last few years, but hey, I'm just trying to keep faith in the premise of the show.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, yesterday,
Yeah.
I think you told me that, like, someone doesn't like me. Who is it that doesn't like me?
Behind first person.
Well, there's some drama going on here. What's going on?
There is always an Ari at the table.
She made some very rude comments.
And not Brandon adding to the women's mess. Yeah, this is when the drama between Sophie and Natalie really starts to ignite.
What did she say?
Lord, means every man here. And she told me you have a plastic ass. That's true?
No. Why is she talking about my body?
Did you do something?
No, I don't know her.
Obviously, Natalie is feeling a bit threatened by Sophie. And I don't fault her for having those feelings. She's human. But I do fault her for how she's managing them. Instead of finding a way to work through her insecurities personally, she's taking the immature approach by literally being a hater. She's 38 and she needs tools. Tools to cope. In my opinion, the therapist should focus on Natalie and her self-worth, not Josh. I'm thinking if she knew her self-worth, she wouldn't even deal with his playboy behavior.
I don't think she has any idea. I've spoken to Josh a bit on social media.
Wait. Sorry, I was gonna slow down.
Slow, go back.
Oh, until you mean that you guys talk to each other.
Yeah.
And he messaged you first.
According to Sophie, he's also commented fire and heart eye emojis on gym and body pics she's posted on her Insta stories. And
He was like inviting me to like Vegas.
No way.
why does he have to try to mess with someone in the 90-day cast? Is it that deep, Josh? Really? You couldn't hold back? Out of respect for the woman you've been sleeping with for the last 3 years? Damn, that is bold. If this was a 9-to-5, Josh has basically been coming to Natalie's job and flirting with the receptionist, who you know is going to tell everybody.
I have no idea if Natalie knows about the fact that Josh has messaged me, but even if she does know, he's the one that messaged me. I didn't even reciprocate it. And she definitely shouldn't be talking rubbish about me behind my back. Like, we're here for our relationships. So for what she's doing is like, it's giving insecure and it's giving mean girl energy.
I definitely agree. Come to find out on the after show, Natalie reveals that she noticed Josh and Sophie giving each other the eyes on day 1 at the resort.
From the very first night we arrived to the resort, I've noticed that Josh and Sophie were looking at each other.
So while she doesn't know about Vegas yet, she's picking up on something.
Even on the bus yesterday, she said, Rob, you deserve better. And then she looked at me. And I said, what do you mean? I said,
I would have
I just have to...
I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, I believe you, Ari.
It's childish.
According to Sophie, Natalie went even further by touching Rob, who she barely knows, in front of Sophie.
And she grabbed Rob's arm and was like, ooh, your tattoos are so hot. Right in front of me. And it was just them two and me. And I was like, are you kidding me right now?
I wonder why she didn't say something right then and there. Those are the moments where you say it jokingly. Girl, don't be touching my man like that. This is my man. Add a little at the end.
I think Natalie just has her own insecurities and she's just taking them out on me for literally no reason. She wants to like flirt with my husband to make me jealous or make Josh jealous. And it's like, well, if she wants to play childish games, I'm very good at being childish and petty when I want to be.
We know. We remember you and Thais ganging up on Lauren at the tell-all.
I don't think we're just walking away. We're saying goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, but you guys can't get a sitter like everyone else.
Would you like us to sit and you can say whatever you would like right now? Because I've got 5 minutes.
Iconic.
It's interesting how Sophie is calling Natalie out for being a mean girl, but in my opinion, she's about to start acting like one too. I understand the desire to, you know, really want to give Natalie something to hate on, but if you know the girl is hurting.
I think Natalie just has her own insecurities and she's just taking them out on me for literally no reason.
And her man is out here embarrassing her, and you know that.
Why purposefully do things to make it worse?
Why?
Everybody looks beautiful and handsome. Try to get the party started? Hell yeah.
Please calm down, please calm down.
I can see those two at 80. The crew heads to the club, and you start to see the tensions boil between some couples. Josh is acting like he doesn't want to be bothered with Natalie. He says it's because he knows how she gets when she drinks.
When Natalie gets some drinks in her, things go sideways very fast.
And after not sleeping with his wife for months, Gino calls himself trying to do better by giving Jasmine a compliment.
Those are beautiful earrings. Oh my gosh.
Jasmine rolled her eyes so hard. It's like he had to build himself up to compliment her.
Those are beautiful earrings. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? Like for real, who compliments someone's earrings? Show me some passion, show me some desire. If he really wants to save this marriage, he has to do better than, oh, Jasmine, nice earrings.
That's real. Another way to look at it though, considering the state of their marriage, is that compliment was Gino trying to take a step in the right direction. Execution, horrible, yes. But if she would have just said thank you or smiled, she might have actually gotten the compliments she preferred as the night went on. Might have. Hey, you have to start somewhere.
The outfit Julia's wearing, it's ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Brandon is the only one at this moment who knows what his wife Julia has on, and he is not happy about it.
I think Julia's wearing the robe because her skimpy outfit underneath isn't keeping her that warm.
Yeah, the next swivel says it all. Well, little did Brandon or anyone else know, Julia was going to the club to perform.
No!
Yeah, Brandon is flabbergasted back there, holding her drink. Julia used to be a go-go dancer and clearly is still in her. She loves to be the life of the party.
And this place need a person like me, need have that energy. So I said, let's go, let's make a fun.
I have got your wife's permission to teach you some moves.
Cut to Julia asking Gino to dance, Gino declining, but then Jasmine grabbing Biniam on the dance floor, which is all fun as they dance face to face. But then she turns around and gives him a little backside action. You say face to face when you dancing with somebody else's man. That's just common courtesy. As the two performers, Biniam and Julia, continue their moves on the dance floor, actually, Julia on the bar.
Julia, seriously.
She was about to start rolling it back. Their significant others struggle. After watching Biniam spin the other ladies around, Ari locks herself in the bathroom, seemingly because he wasn't showing her any attention. Also, she says the lights and the music were bothering her.
Ari, if you don't talk, we don't know how we can help you.
Now, this is the first time we're gonna see Jasmine stir the pot and then try to be the help. It happens next with Natalie.
Our major issues in a relationship is just like the pressure.
You shouldn't force something to work, especially if it's toxic.
Maybe you should take your own advice.
On a petty mission, Sophie goes up to Josh to start a conversation to make Natalie even more jealous. And I don't know if Jasmine is bored, if she wants some attention from Gino or from everyone else, or if she genuinely thinks she's being supportive, but she starts to fan the flame.
Natalie, what? I'm your friend. It's not her fault. It's him. Josh? I feel like I think that Josh likes Sophie.
He likes Sophie.
And look at him. All flirtatious.
Ironically, they are actually looking like Regina George and the Plastics. No pun intended.
He was inviting Sophie to Las Vegas.
When?
A few weeks ago.
Are you sure?
She said it.
He invited Sophie. What he invited to Vegas, trash. I go like that.
Oh, wait. What?
I'm looking for a single guy. Any single guys here?
Natalie!
Who is single?
No single guy came for Natalie.
I know, right? It's so embarrassing.
My boyfriend is going to Vegas with the new hooker or whatever she is.
Come here, girl. It's okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah. Beach.
And Sophie's mission is accomplished.
Did you see that?
Well, I did see how bad that got.
I didn't even need to touch her.
Fast forward, Natalie calls Sophie out of her name to her face.
I would never do this to you, to come to your husband and with a random guy in Vegas because you're hooker. Normal woman would never do it.
Natalie.
Yeah, I see what Josh is talking about. Natalie needs to put the liquor down because she is running with that story.
You отводилась Ялга, but you body is trash.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, I invite her to Vegas.
Josh is talking about he didn't invite her to Vegas, but after Natalie storms out of the bar in tears, he tells the camera that he did.
The invitation to Vegas with Sophie was strictly on a friendship level. Her and I have some mutual friends, and we were all talking about going to Las Vegas. And I asked her, have you ever been to Las Vegas? She said no, and I said we were going on certain dates and that she should come. Why did I not invite Natalie? Well, when there are other pretty girls around, she gets very upset.
Yeah, she has to mature out of that. That's no fun. That's why I said she should work on her self-worth with a therapist, because when you base your self-worth on just your appearance, it is easy to start competing and comparing yourself to other beautiful women. But when you realize who you truly are and your inner value and worth, you realize there is actually no competition because there is no one else in the world exactly like you. I know it sounds cliche, but for women, let's be real. For some of us, it's a journey to get to that point, especially if you've been praised for your appearance a lot. And I'm assuming Natalie has. When Josh comes out to check on Natalie, he starts lying again.
Did you invite her to Vegas?
No.
Why everybody saying you invited her to Vegas?
Yeah.
Why you didn't invite me to Vegas?
We never went. I had asked her if she went to Vegas or she ever been
Why
to
would you
Vegas.
even message her?
Because we're friends.
If that is not the quintessential Playboy answer, Josh, you're friends? You practically just met her. Natalie starts to demand that Josh takes her to Vegas. Like that's gonna solve the issue.
Invite me to Vegas right now.
You need to calm down.
No, invite me to Vegas.
Absolutely not.
You invite hookers to Vegas.
No way.
Josh,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Damn, oof. That hurt her.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Ooh, when he doesn't give in, Natalie goes back to the bar and takes it out on Sophie.
She's coming back.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Oh.
When you let jealousy take over you, it can get dangerous. Ooh, that could have been bad. That is glass. Natalie needs to get it together before she messes with the wrong person and they actually fight back. Or they press charges. And we're looking at those pretty blue eyes in a mugshot.
Fix it. You started, you fix it. Where's my car?
Oh, I thought Jasmine was about to run up on her.
You are not gonna play these games with me. And you're crazy, but don't mess up with me, Natalie.
Is the ear wiggle a thing? What was that?
You're crazy, but don't mess up with me, Natalie. Don't play these games with me. I didn't start, and it's not my fault that you are with a dude that doesn't give a about you. And stop insulting women. You are very disrespectful and you have a big mouth and you think that you're better than any other woman you're not.
As you see, the more people that start to come out, the louder and more dramatic Jasmine becomes. Natalie even looks confused at how much Jasmine is making this about her.
You throw a glass on my feet and you are gonna apologize. You are gonna apologize. You are gonna apologize right now, Natalie. You wanna meet with crazy? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I've been patient. I've been supportive to you, and you're acting like the brat and bitch you are. And that's why you are alone with no man can deal with it. You bitch.
Yeah. On the topic of being alone, Josh also told Natalie this episode he's leaving the resort to spend time with his son who is recovering from an accident. Maybe she'll be able to focus more on herself now in therapy without him there. In my opinion, he's been a distraction, a helpful one at times. But Natalie is so busy trying to win him, she's putting aside the fact that she's 38 and wants a family of her own. Last time I checked, he doesn't even want any more kids. So, what are they doing? All right, next week.
I'm afraid that when I enter the room, I will have a group of enemies.
It's important if we address the group, possibly have an apology in that.
I was a monster yesterday and I should apologize. But honestly, I do not give a what they think.
That laugh says otherwise. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, thanks for hanging with me. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.